Once upon a time, people believed that the world is flat, but there is one person who is not convinced of that belief, and that is Ferdinand Magellan. Magellan asked permission to the King of Portugal to circumnavigate around the world to look and search for resources or commodities such as spices. But sad to say, the king refuses Magellan's plan. During March 22, 1518 in Spain, Magellan decided to ask for help to the King of Spain, Charles I. King Charles accepted Magellan's proposal and helped him assemble an expedition with 270 crew and were given 5 ships known as carracks, carrying supplies for 2 years of travel. The ship is known as Trinidad, Victoria, Concepcion, Santiago, and San Antonio. Most of them were Spanish, but around 40 were Portuguese. They made great voyages into the unknown, full of danger, adventure, and discovery. After a few months of sailing in the ocean, they found an island. On March 16, 1521, Magellan sighted the mountains of what is now Samar, while on a mission to find a westward route to the Moluccas Islands for Spain. This event marked the arrival of the first Europeans in the archipelago. The following day, Magellan ordered his men to anchor their ships on the shores of Humunhun Island. And there he is, Magellan, who befriended the 2 kings, namely Raja Kulambo, together with his followers, and the other one, Raja Shagu, the chieftain of Limasawa, who guided him to Cebu. Magellan befriended local leaders on the island of Limasawa, and on March 31, held the first mass in the Philippines, planting a cross on the island's highest hill. Magellan set about converting the locals to Christianity, one of the reasons why Magellan explored. As a result of Magellan's influence with Raja Humabon, an order had been issued to the nearby ships that each of them were to provide food supplies and equipment, as well as to convert to Christianity. Most chiefs obeyed the order. However, Lapu-Lapu, one of the 2 chiefs within the island of Mactan, was the only chieftain to show their opposition. Lapu-Lapu refused to accept the authority of Raja Humabon in these matters. Magellan was not convinced of what Lapu-Lapu's response. As the Battle of Mactan began, the mortars in the boats could not aid, as they were too far away. Magellan then tried to scare them off by burning some houses. Many of the warriors attacked Ferdinand Magellan. Magellan was wounded in the legs with a spear and was stabbed by a sword after then. With this advantage, Lapu-Lapu's troop finally overpowered and killed Magellan. Pigafetta and the others managed to escape and back on the place Victoria, on the return voyage to Spain.